Will my microphone work now? Yes. Excellent. Right. Time ran away from me a little bit today because I've been actually sanding all the bits and pieces for the handle while watching Luge and Skeleton and just in general watching other people's cosplay videos. So suddenly it was like almost time. Hi Frexy! So yeah, so I've been rushing around trying to get everything ready, so yes. It was a little bit manic. But yeah, that's what I've been doing most of my day. I've been sanding and getting all the bits and pieces nice and, you know, the way they should be. Especially the cover, to get that all nice and all the edges rounded. So yeah, so how you been, Fraxy? What have you been doing today? Oh, my hair's not... I need to cut my fringe. It's far too long again. Oh. So, what else have I been doing? I have been doing... So last week, I showed you that I was working on paint samples with this new cosplay paint. So this was the one that I did last. This was a 50-1, so 50 milliliters of red and 1 millimeter of black. And it's still a bit too dark, so I was like, alright, some more experimenting. So I've been doing some more experiments, and I ended up doing almost double. I now have 100 milliliters to 1, and you can probably see on screen how much of a difference that is. Oh, good that you finished your book. Nice. That is fun. Reading is fun. I think reading is fun. But yeah, so this one, other hand. So this 100-1 is now going to be the paint I'll be using because I do really like it. It doesn't crack. It is flexible. It does. I did a test with a bit of water on it to see how it would seal as well because it says priming and sealing. And it's okay. So only thing is, it did require at least 2 coats, and these are actually 3 coats to make it really, 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 really nice. But also, there's hardly any brush strokes. I haven't tested it yet if I can sand it lightly, but yeah, I think that is pretty much. So that means I can actually do some painting on this Chainsword to get it ready. Because I have silver, I have black because I have Blasty Dip, and I have this, and I have their black colour as well. So hang on, I've got their black. So that's we have a colour, we have a winner, and also 100-1 is easy to measure. So yeah, so you know, what do you want, kitty cat? You want to go on stream? Come here. Psst, where are you going? No, she doesn't want to be. So yeah, because I've been running around, the cat's having the sumis as well because she's like, what are you running for? So she's been like being a bit silly as well. And she's been watching the snow outside. We've had massive snow, well massive, couple of inches. So yeah. What else have I been doing? It was really good. I made my list last week because I actually forgot. I almost forgot till I was setting up. So I found a drill this size that will make perfect holes for the magnets. Oh, drop the magnet. So this will fit perfectly in the circle that I've created there. I just have to use my knife to go and cut around it and make a little inlay, so I can actually literally go in with that one. I also know that I don't have a drill that's big enough for the for doing the plastic pipe hole that goes at the end of this. So I found one of my how do you call these things again? Hole maker. I'll make it a hole maker. And this is actually the right size. How I'm going to get through this thicker piece of foam all the way through to the middle. I'm not sure. But we'll try. It's one of those things. We'll try. So yeah, we've been doing some things, and oh, remember another thing. So, I told you so. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to me, but it's morning for you. So I was in my supermarket walking around. They changed the way they set up their crafting part. I'm cold. It's snowy here. I literally dragged my little portable heater into this room an hour before I started streaming, so it could warm up the room a little bit. So while I was walking around there, I found this. And I don't know if you see, but on her armor, there's a lot of rows of dots. And I can, with this, fill it with foam clay and make little, instead of using, fake pearls, the half fake pearls, or what other people use is the eyes. So yeah, I thought, awesome, I like this. Now I can figure out if I need a semicircle, I can use this. I have to figure out which size is the right one, but I won't be doing that until, Yeah, and it's apparently it's for quilling. The thing with the paper that they make circles and things like that. But yeah, I was hoping that these were loose, because that would be even easier than it being on a big sheet like this, because then I could also make them as circles, as molds for that. But I should buy one of those. I know that they exist in the art world. It's a ruler type, and then with all kinds of circles, because I can make better circles then. But yeah, so that's I was like, sold. I didn't even look up the price. Like, mine. I want this. But yeah, like the little. I think, and I don't know, but like this size and this size might be the size for on her armor. I don't want them to be too big, but they have to still be like looking like that. So, but yeah, I was like, hey, foam clay and glue it on, done. So, yeah, I was like happy. Oh, so cold. But yeah, I've got. Oh, you can't see in the light, but yeah, it's about to be like -10 Celsius. So yeah, don't ask me what Fahrenheit that is. Yeah, it's suddenly gone cold again. It's like 2 weeks ago. I walked. We have a parcel machine nearby, and I walked to the parcel machine to pick something up. Nice. And I was like, I walked around without a coat, thinking I was going to be cold, and just running to the parcel machine because it's really close by, and then go running back. And I was like, no, actually, it's quite balmy. It's quite, walking around in just a hoodie. But yeah, that wasn't to last. But then again, England has had more snow than Poland has, which is very, very unusual if you're here in Europe. So, oh, sorry, that's why I need my coffee, because I'm like, right, let's switch to my crafting stream. And I apologize beforehand, I didn't clean my desk. You can see it's a mess. Why is this suddenly so bright here? Why is my camera not being able to handle the green in the pen? I might have to buy another green mat just to balance out. But yeah, so I've literally been sanding while watching YouTube videos. And sanding all the bits, and I have nail files and nail files cut in pieces to do that. I've had a big sanding block to do like a little bit more rougher work. And where's the other one? Oh, here. This is I think it's called a diamond file. It's like a tiny, come on, a tiny little file. One side's flat. I have different versions. I've got ones that have squares, ones that's fully rubbed. And I use it usually for any of my resin work. So to make the edges nice. Or like where the circle is for the putting the things through. Yeah. Oh, you make some amazing. You make some amazing jewelry, though. Yeah, I mean, I make usually resin pieces, and I've just been enjoying doing that. And I need to make some more for an event in July, so it just takes the sharp edges off, and especially around the circles that you make for hanging things. So I thought, yeah, why not? So yes, and one of my most important pieces is something from the medical kit. It's a semicircle scissors. So you can cut things. So yes. But yeah, it's yeah, so today we need to make a hole in this bit so that the plastic pipe can go through. I got this from my mom. My mom gave this to me because I started, so a long time ago I had a knee operation and I had to lie still for 5 days. I didn't know about ADHD and neurodivergency back then, but I had trouble sitting still. We're going back, oh god, 30 plus years. So, because if I had this operation now, then it would have been like a day operation, I think. My uncle had a knee replacement, and he was literally home within 24 hours, which is ridiculous. But back then, they had to like open it all up. I have a massive scar on my knee and all that. Yeah, my knees are fucked. Yeah, they're one of those things. And one of the things that somebody taught me was to go, and she taught me how to cross stitch. And for that, to make the cut from the threads, you needed to cut close. So my mom gave me that, and I've had it since. So, yeah. And my mom used to work for a hospital, so I'm pretty sure it came from that. So anyways. So we need to make a hole in here to make sure that we can put the plastic pipe through. This is somewhere on the floor here, which is going to be part of the handle that's going to be inside. And then I'm pretty sure we can put the basics of this together. Because that's everything that needs to be done on this. Yeah, pretty sure. So, I'm just thinking, making sure that that's all I need to do. I'm pretty sure that's all I need to do. There's going to be a few more changes that I need to make on here. Oh, no, I need to put the magnets. I need to put the magnets in these points. That's why I was doing all the sanding as well. But, yeah, so we have to make the holes for the magnets. Put the magnets in. So we've got the... I really should have cleaned my desk. Oh, here. Super glue. So, we need to put the holes in for the magnets. And I'm thinking as well at the moment, because trying to cut out on such a thin piece, I'm thinking if I'm just cut it all the way through, then use some foam clay to fill up the other side, then put the magnet in so it's completely flush, and then the sanding can just remove any stuff on the other side. So I think that's, and then we can glue in the magnet once that the foam clay is dry, because I think that's going to be the easiest way to do that. And on this one, on the cover, there's going to be a magnet here, and I'm going to do the same thing, I think, because on that is a little bolt. So again, I think I can pretty much use one of these to make a little bolt on top. Does that one fit? Or should that one fit? I think that one's the right fit. But anyways, I think that it's going to be easier than trying to... Because... Have I got the old one here? Yes, I do. Hang on. Yoink. So you can see here how I've tried to make that circle to fit the magnet in. There's a magnet still in there. But you can see it's not flush. It's got a little raised area. And it was a pain, so I'm thinking I'm just going to go all the way through. The only problem is on the other side, but the other side's not going to be. And then fill it with foam clay, put it in, and then you've got a nice... I have my solution. Excellent. Oh, sorry. So yes, there's many things that need to be doing, but hopefully we can get to glue it. Minimum, we're going to glue magnets. Oh, I'm just going to show, see if I can make it better. Yeah, see? I paint samples. So this is the color that I'm going to be using on the... I'm quite happy with the... I should have put it on my social media, shouldn't I? But yeah, I'll sort that out. Right, hang on a second. I think... So, you can go down a little bit. Right, so, first things first. Let's see if I can figure out... This is going to be a pain, because this is 20mm foam, and I need to make a hole all the way through. I need to make sure that it's absolutely perfectly aligned, otherwise the handle is not going to be aligned. And that's going to be really annoying. No. I think that is perfectly aligned. I think that's the one. So now, hopefully, we can get it all the way through. I wonder if there's any other way I can do this. This is the outside one. Yes, this is the outside. Because I'm wondering, do I have... And that's too long. Ow! That's painful. Come here. Sharp. Why is this magnet so strong? Here we go. See if I can just use... This is one of the blades from my knife set. See if I can slowly punch all the way through while keeping a circle. So I'm literally just, this is the smallest knife point I've got. Don't think it'll go all the way through though. I'll check the other side in a minute. It's got a little like curve here, so actually I managed to drag it through. Let's see. Oh, I can feel the edge. Please let this work, please let this work, please let this work. Buxtia! Hello, I'm alright, how are you? We're trying to cut out the hole for the handle. The pipe, the PVC pipe, that's the handle. And it's almost all the way through. I wonder if I could take out some of this. So I can go a little bit deeper. This is kind of how I'm going to have to do the holes for the magnets. And this is the reason why I'm like, oh no, this is going to be a mess, because it will be. Yeah, same. Seems everybody has a lot of snow at the moment. We've got about, well, a good 5 centimeters, and I mean, I've not been out to measure. I just looked at the back of my garden and looked at the chair that's there, going, yeah. I was supposed to go to the shops today, and I'm like, nah, thanks, not today. Centimeters? Whoa! What country do you live in? And if I asked before, I apologise for that if I forgot it. Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. One of the countries I've not been to yet. I've been to the States. But I will not be going there for the next 4 years, at least. Just don't become a 51st state, please. You can't even... There's more states than 50, isn't there? Anyway. Yes. I won't be entertaining going to any cons in the US for a while. But Canada might be an option. Yeah, is it just me? Does it feel like the winter's late this year? Normally, we have snow in February. But normally we do have snow in January as well. And we haven't had any. Or at least I haven't had any. I know the UK has. Right, let's try and see if we can get all the way through now. Montreal. Should be able to fly that quite easily. Ugh. Yeah. Well, here in Poland, so for now, the UK has had more snow than me here in Poland. And since we're in the Balkans, this is very unusual. Yeah, for at the moment, the cash is there absolutely not there. So last year, I started a small business, an application for romance books. And yeah, that's kind of eating all my money. So... Also, warning, ad happening in 30 seconds. If you do not subscribe, you might get an ad. I said to say may because sometimes I'm at the stream and they say, oh, there's going to be an ad. And I'm like, no ad. But yeah. But hi, Jason. Good to see you. Yeah, I won't be doing any traveling for a while. At least not outside of Europe. Because, yeah, cost. It's, yeah. But it is my aim to get out there. Unless, you know, there's a book con in Montreal as well at the same time. Now that might be an option. And that application at the moment frustrates the fuck out of me because it involves Amazon and yeah. Let's just... I need a different solution. But I think that's a hole. Now, I have to test to make sure that it goes through. Oh god, it's all the way on the floor. Give me a second. Magic! You go sit there. Fine. Yeah, because I follow a lot of North American, i.e. both Canadian and American. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, what the fuck are they going to do? Good afternoon, JR. Wow, it's busy today. You have problems to chat. But yeah, we've had snow, but we haven't had as much snow as we normally have. And I think it's only this week that the temperature is really going to go down. So... Ugh. Oh, that's weird. See this? Did I get the wrong one? Oh, fuck. It's this one that I needed, isn't it? Oh. This is the one. Oh, for God's sakes. See, this is why you test things. Yeah, I figured that's why I was waiting. Some people may still be in an ad because it says 10 seconds left, so... Because I made a fucking boo-boo. Of course. Alright. Everybody's supposed to be back. So this is the pipe. And funny enough, even though I'm in a European country, this is an inches because this is the only rigid pipe I found that was the right size. And I believe it is, what did it say again? Half an inch pipe. So do I not have a half an inch pole? Punch hole, hole punch. Because this is bigger. Ha. But yeah, so I used the wrong. So this is the punch hole I need to use for the mistakes. Well, that's true. That's very true. But I was like, why does it not fit? Now, of course, I can try and see. I'm working above my head because I haven't cut this to size yet. Problem is now I have to make sure that I've got the middle again. Can I push this through? Yes. Ugh! It's a bit tight, but it works. Ta-da! That's fine. It needs to be snug because it's going to be glued in anyway. It's not going to be glued in for now because I still... But... So... Oh, I knocked something with my keyboard. Ah! There we go. I can see again. So... in the base, I have got another hole. So I've got this little bit in the end, which fits perfectly on the end of the thing, of the pipe. So I am going to glue this in here once I start gluing. But first I'm going to put a magnet in here and a magnet on the end, so that one of the things that's going to happen is if it goes in here, it actually slots in perfectly, because I'm pretty sure that one of the batteries fitted perfectly in there. So the aim is that this is going to be connected to the handle we take off. So it's going to be in here. Come on, everything. It's going to be in here. So when I slide the handle under, it goes in here. This is going to be longer because, of course, I still have to hold my hand and things have to go in. That's why I'm going to have to measure this again. But it works. It's nice and solid. And that's what it needs to be. So... Right, handle, you can lie back on the floor, thank you very much. I don't need you. Right, so we've done that. Next. Bottom, top. These need to go there. But that's later because first we need to put the magnets in. So once it slides over, it's going to have magnets in these points and magnets on here so that the handle stays on. Might have to put 3 more magnets around. So that's, and that's one of the things I was going to do, wasn't I? I was going to have to put magnets there. Gonna have to figure that one out. Oh, okay. You stick there. Right, first things first, need to put those in because I need to go and use some foam clay. So we can put those batteries in and the foam clay can dry. So, batteries. Why do I keep saying batteries? I mean magnets. Why is my brain so focused on batteries? I don't know. Once in a while I wish my brain would work normally, but you know. Gotta work with what you have. So again, I'm going to test this again. Make sure that this is the right size that I wanted. Make a circle. Get a magnet. If I can get them off. Kinda electrical. I think what it is this morning, before we streamed, I actually moved the battery for the soundboard away to the side, and I think that's kind of stuck in my head. Don't ask me why, but that's one of the things. So I think this is the right size, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Right, so what I was thinking is to make the hole go all the way, and I still don't think these sizes line up. Why do you not line up? I really annoys the. No, that's even smaller. Alright, give me a second while I have a look at why I'm not fully happy about. So if I don't make this straight, then it's gonna be slightly problematic when I'm trying to match everything up. Alright. All the sanding I've done, maybe I've made it slightly smaller on one side. Okay, that's a possibility. Right. Okay. I think that's better. Right, here we go. I'll have to do some more sanding to get that nice and smooth again. Because that's what I've been doing most of my day today. I mean, I've been working on these little oval holes to make them nice and smooth and sand them on the inside. They're looking pretty good now. Right, so Come on, be straight. I know it's hard. It's not my default position. Anyways. Here we go. I think that's better. Right, now we need to position them. Again, is this the right size? I keep doing this because, yeah, I don't want to. This I don't want to fuck up. So where are we going to put them? About there, don't we? Yeah. Stay there. Actually, let's do this mathematically. Right. Okay. I forgot how much one. Here we go. Specifically got another marker out because, you know, my orange one's starting to fade on me. Right, let's get this hole made. It's a magnet stuck to it. Ah! Right. No, since since I started from the top, I have to go through anyway. So this is my. I'm an idiot, but never mind. All right. This is such a pain to do. Right. Come on, go through. Almost. Sorry, this is holding a sharp implement next to my fingers, so I have to concentrate sometimes because, you know. Just one thing I am, it's accident prone. Ah, come on. Ah! Come on, go through. There we go. Right. Now, I don't have water, damn it. Let's grab a bit of foam clay. And grab a magnet. Ah. And this is why I should have had some water. Come on. Right, go and sit the way I want you to sit. That magnet, not battery, magnet. Don't think this will hold the battery. But this does make a nice flat. So you can't even see it when you look on the side. So if I hold this there, I'll have to get some water because otherwise this doesn't smooth out properly. Damn it. I think that works. But I need to get some water because this is really... It requires me to smooth it out. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be grabbing some water. I'll be right back. Damn it! Again! Every freaking time. Anyways, thank you, JR, for letting me know that my mic was fucked. And that's why I have a freaking command for it, because I'm so fucking stupid in that respect. Every fucking time. Oh, look. That made a perfect little hole where I can glue it in. Excellent. Right, you go dry. I know. The music, the song is quite funny. I was just, yeah. Right. Put the magnet, at the moment doesn't matter because I will take it out so it can. That's actually very fun. That's perfect. Oh yes, I it's just one of those things. Thing is, like, I've been most of my day I've been so chill, sanding, doing stuff, watching, YouTube videos. I may have a solution for the gloves. I just watched someone, can't remember the name of the channel now, and she was making gusseted gloves, and the way she put the gussets on was very interesting, and I'm like, I have to try that, but not for now. We finished this Chainsword. Right, I think that's as smooth as I can get it. And then I can take the magnet out by doing drink. Oh, look at that! Ha! I think that is freaking perfect. Ha! That is fucking awesome. We'll need to sand the top again, but when things work out, it's so great. Oh, see, I need to move all. So why have I not moved these out of the way yet? Excuse me, camera. Can we focus? Today? Thank you. This freaking blur. I'm wondering, is this the right size or should I need a slightly bigger size? So if I got this there. Because there's a greebly here. No, too small. Right, you guys go dry. You're not, that's the last thing I have to put on. Where's the block? Why do I do this every freaking time? Oh, there. So, this is the B for the button. You go there. Right, so I think we're ready for some glue, because that has to dry for a while anyway. We can do some bits. Why not? Let's do some glue. I remind myself to put my gloves on. Oh fuck! There's an ad. If you're here, you can hear me. You should have had an ad, or you're a subscriber, and then you don't get ads. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, I complain about Amazon, but if you have Amazon Prime and you have not used it yet, if you link your Twitch account, you get a free subscription. You could spend it on me or someone else, of course. You know, it's up to you. At least it's Basil's paying and then not your sub. But yeah, anyways, let's give this a good stir, because I found lately that it's getting darker, which usually means that the glue's going slightly. I need to check if I can use something to dilute it again. If it's too thick, it's really difficult to glue things together, so alright, that's one side. You can go that way. You can go in the bin, because I will use a piece of foam. It's 2 centimeters, isn't it? So right, let's see. Where's my lid? There. So and this is the outside. I just have to wait for it to slowly lose its shine, because that's kind of what helps. This glue is weird. If you watch me for more time, you're like, why are you waiting? It's like, I'm waiting for it to dry, and then you stick it together. Yes, because it doesn't stick really well together if you do it like it's wet. So yeah, one of those weird things. I finished all my coffee already. I think it's the first time I drink my coffee on time. This one's getting there. That one's almost dry. So you can see, like, shine goes. And we can do the other side. Because in principle, it's pretty much, once it's stuck, I do hope, because I've just remembered something. So one of the problems I had with the magnets is, it's because they pulled out. We'll have to figure it out at a different time. Right. That's one side on. Let's do the other side. There it is. Right. That's about right. Here we go. Remember when we had the old piece, this piece? So we had the problem that the magnets were pulling out. Damn. So one of the problems that I had, this might change what I have to do. So one of the problems I had, so this was my previous iteration. So here, there's magnets here and there, and it was like, they stuck on here. The problem was, because this was quite thin, this is still the same foam, it pulled the magnets out. Oh, there's another test I did. So this side has a metal ring in it, and this side has the actual magnet on it. The problem was that because they're quite strong, they pulled the magnet out. So we did a bit of a test. This one wasn't strong enough, but that... This one doesn't pull out, so that was okay, but this one was the problem. We'll test it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, back to square one. But, look at this. Let's grab my glove. I can't even get it off my glove. They're that strong. It's just... Damn it. Can I not? Why can I not get you loose? This is how strong they are. Here we go. Get my finger back. Just in time. Because the glue is pretty much dry. Right. Well, that's the beginning. It's top and bottom. There we go, that's the bottom. Right, I need to get my chair back. Oh, in place. Yeah, so this is why when I did this is a 1mm foam. But we should test plastic, that could help as well. Because anything that's glued over it, because it was it's quite thin. But now I'm wondering, with the way I've done it with the foam clay, if that would be okay. Yeah. So I'm wondering now that so I think one of the problems was it was really like badly carved. But what I've done now is I've made a full hole and put foam clay on the other side. Now I've got a perfectly little hole, so any glue I put in is going to fit on all sides. What we can do before we make this stuck. Oh fuck, I missed. Missed the bin! Better move that before the cat gets it. Okay. Yeah, the plan is to have a magnet on the other side as well. So, but because the magnets were so strong, it just kind of pulled out of the little socket. But since we've got one here, we've got one here on the sword, the old one. We can test to see if it's. Just wondering if it's dry yet. I still don't think it's dry enough yet. I really need to mark these magnets so I know which one side is which. Well, this should be working. These sides subtract. Ah! Yes. Yeah, that wipes off. Damn it. Because I'm gonna need, before I'm gonna do the test, I'm gonna need to leave them for at least a day to make sure that, well, it's super glue, so it's fast. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's. Can I speed up the heating, the drying? Let's try that. Why am I, camera? Will you please keep me in focus? Thank you. Right, sorry, a little bit of noise. I needed to heat seal this anyway. Alright, let's turn it around. Definitely need some sanding. I'm worried that this actually is going to be worse for trying to pull out. least the foam is heat sealed. Have I got a Sharpie somewhere? I should have a Sharpie in here. Yes. Can I write on you and you not wipe it off? Those are the sides that... Oh. I want to test it on here. I need to make sure it's the right way around. This one. Okay. Okay. Right. Alright, gloves again, because there's no way I'm touching super glue without gloves, because I have managed to glue my fingers together once. Right. Right. Fingers crossed that this works. If not, back to the fucking playboard. Lid! Lid! At least it's nice and flush. Well, that will have to dry now. Did anybody that does miniatures, did anybody watch the latest video, YouTube video from Rogue Hobbies? Suggs. Yes. So what she did, since Space Marines 2, people actually created Space Marines with all kinds of different colours on different places and called it the chapter of the Crayon Eaters. So there's like one leg is purple, one chest is half this, and she created one like that. But the miniature that she used is from Titus, and it comes with the helmet and it comes with the head. And she didn't know which one to use, and she actually made it magnetic so that you could switch the heads, which I thought was really cool. So now we have to wait for that to dry. We can do a quick little bit of sanding. It's just the same, like, I have to make sure that I'm doing the right way, otherwise it won't attract. Apparently you can remove some of this glue from the contact cement with acetone. I don't have any, so sanding it is, but... Where did I put that other one? So that was really cool. I need to remember that I have a camera that you guys need to see what I'm doing. You know. Right. While we're waiting for that to dry. Yes. Yes, I have a tripod. I just need to... It's been so bleeding dark because of the snow. It's been snowing here. And it's been so dark, so grey, that it's been no use being able to set it up and make a photo because in my kitchen I have a window that's quite high up. So it gives, normally if it's sunny, it gives really good light, natural light down. Because I really do not want to drag these big LED lights over to my kitchen. So yeah, I have a tripod. I just haven't been able to take any pictures yet. So yes, I will have to soon do some pictures. So I can at least have like the whole habit on. See, I'm worried that this foam clay is not going to work. Damn it. Alright, let's test this. I mean, it feels like... It's pretty much in there. Uh-oh. No. You know these tests where they have this machine where the IKEA where how they test chairs, like that have this thing that just pushes down on a chair to test to make sure like a person sitting down on it and it's going 1,000 times. That's what I feel like now. So far, it's holding up all right. I love science. Looks like it works. It's just pulling off the paint. Because it will be mostly a sliding. Feels pretty strong as well. Guess that worked. Might have to yeah, so either plastic dip or the other paint that I got. Oh, you weren't here at the beginning, were you? So I've tested more of this paint. So this is 50 milliliters of red to 1 milliliter of black. That's 100 milliliters of red to 1 milliliter of black. And this is the color I'm going to be using. But you can see, this is actually really good. And I've got their black paint, of course, as well. It's a bit shiny, so I am considering looking into like getting. Can I get something that's matte, or are the outfits for them just shiny? But yeah, it's really really good. Like it can bend. The only thing is this is I think 3 layers. I think that's 2 layers. I can't remember. But yeah, so this is a primer, sealant, and all that in one. So I'm gonna have that in black as well. But I think I have to not sand anything until I'm. This needs to be drying a bit more. Feels like it's pretty stuck in there, so that's pretty good. Right, so we can start building bottom. So we can put some magnets in here as well. Did I put marker on? Yes. Is that the one with the mark? Yes. And then we'll let it dry till at least 24 hours, so that we're absolutely 100% sure that the foam clay is dry, to be able to make sure that this is all nice and neat. So, this is the only problem. I'm using so many freaking gloves at the moment. Come on. So I'd have to make sure that once I build the thing and I put it on, that I mark where the other battery... doing it again! The other magnet needs to go. But absolutely flood this with this super glue. I absolutely adore Suggs. I don't paint minis anymore, but I used to watch the Warhammer streams, the Games Workshop streams, if she was on it. So when she went on her own, I was like, you know what? I'll follow you. Yeah, apparently this is what people have been doing in Space Marines too, because you can completely modify the Space Marine look. Right, you can dry. I think it's pretty cool. Right. That is pretty cool. I mean, like, oh, you want to paint as well? Here you go. You can use these. Right, so oh, there's an outbreak, just in case. Although I know there's people that have turbo that are watching, because I do get turbo things. Like it says turbo, I'm earning like $1 of turbo. See, this is the thing. I don't have any nieces or nephews. So I had 2 cousins and a brother. And my sadly enough, one of my cousins passed away. but my brother doesn't have children, and my other cousin doesn't have children and doesn't plan on having them. So I don't have any. I do have nephews and nieces on the other side, on my dad's side, but yeah, I don't speak to them. So. And I don't have kids myself, so. Never was into having kids, so. It's probably why I don't look my age. Right, that's almost dry, so I have to wait for this to fully dry. Alright. Bottom, yes. The base is almost done. This one needs to be. Yeah, because once we got this all together, we can start working on further on the base to make sure that where the holes need to be for the things. Thing is, the good thing about being an uncle is you can give them back. You're like, that's enough. Have them back. I am quite happy I don't have children because it means that the things I've done in my life, I would not have been able to do if I had children. Spending all this money on cosplay? Not gonna happen. Right, I think that's dry enough. Now this is going to be the scary part. Actually, can I put this down and then put this way? Come on. Oh yes, kids can be very hyper. I know how I was as a kid. Hopefully this is still... Yes. Okay. should have been dry by now. Make sure. Oh, did I have... What? Ugh. Should have put it in the other way. I just have to make sure that the magnets that go on the base are the right way up. Because I've put them... I've put the other way around. Never mind. Anyways. Now, I have all the respect for people that are parents, but yeah, I can't, I wouldn't be able to do it. Right. Something like that, and then do it the other side. Right. Right. Now the boring bit, waiting. Now we can put these on, and I had an idea to slightly round off, but I can do that once they're glued on. Ah. Right. I'm sorry, these are the boring parts, the boring bits. Of waiting till things dry. But that's one of those things. But yeah. Anybody else planning anything for this weekend? I'm trying to promise myself that tomorrow I'm going to spend time redoing my streaming layout that I've been saying I've been needing to do. But yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to try and figure out and do. And maybe see if we do some testing to see if I can fix the weird lines that come through. I wonder if it's my monitor. So I'm going to try another monitor. So. Right. How dry? Getting there. Getting there. Oh, that should be alright. Ah. No, don't stick there. Stick here. Damn it. I may have fluffed that. Hopefully. A combat patrol session. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, I mean, for those kind of things, I would definitely, like, be on the safe side. You know yourself best. Better to be safe than sorry, I've learned. Right. This is not the neatest of jobs I've done. But, get in there. No, I've not played Combat Patrol. I heard about it, but I can't say I'm super familiar with it. I haven't done any like board games like that for a long time, and that was terrible. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Not that it matters too much because you can't see it, but yeah, never mind. Is it part of the Warhammer thing, or is it a different sort of game? I can't remember. I know I heard about it, but yeah. Ah! Interesting. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be a problem. I have a feeling that I didn't. Ooh, that'll be a bit tight. Ah! God damn it. Or is it the tape on the inside that's doing it? Let's try this without stuff. Right, let me first, since I'm not gonna, no, I'm gonna glue in a minute again. Like I said, again, I am using so much freaking gloves, but that's why I buy them in boxes of 100. Right. One of the things I did, and I said I was going to do, is buy smaller tape. So I mean, there's still some work I can do on this that needs to be slightly. Ooh. That's a good army though. That's a decent army, especially since you got the Pentanent engine and the Arc of Flatulence in there. I used to have the Seraphims. Neural whips, nice. That's pretty cool though, because it's, you know, it's a way to get new people within the community. And I think that's sorely needed. Because it doesn't require someone to have boxes and boxes of things. Right, let's try. If this doesn't fit, then I need to cut it out and alright, try this again. It's quite tight. But I think at least it won't get loose easily. I think that means I've got it on the inside. I need to start. Damn it. Come on. Have I made it too small? Oh, fuck's sake. Trying to get it off without damaging it. That is problematic. When you need more than 2 arms. Damn it. At least I don't have to worry if it's this fucking tight. We'll have to worry for getting it apart again. Right. So, either I need to cut loose the bottom and re-glue that a little bit looser. So this goes beneath it, and yeah, that needs to go there. And this needs to go down. Yeah, okay, so operation. Actually, let me glue this part in, so this, I'm not worried about damaging that. And I can put it upside down. So this is the bottom. And one of the things I wanted to do is probably round off these corners so that when the, or this way, so when the circle goes around it, that it's not, these not sticking out so much. But we need to glue this first, so. Give me. And then we'll cut down the bottom layer and then just make it a little less low. Or maybe just let it loose. Damn it. I have to think here. Damn it. Okay. There's some more ads starting, I apologize. So this is the bottom. On that side. Ah. And again, we're waiting for, well, not paint to dry, glue to dry. At least we're gluing. After all the time that we've been working, trying to work on this and trying to test it. I'm very happy that we are in the gluing stage. Right. And there's going to be another ad in about 30-ish seconds. So if you got the ad, I'm sorry you'll have to wait for a little bit. I only get about $1 so you know it's not like I'm becoming rich from those ads, and there's nothing I can do about it because I can't switch them off. Is this almost dry? That's almost dry. No, they haven't actually. So some of the minis that I had were still metal. So before they've fully switched over to plastic. But my Seraphims were plastic, pretty sure. They're pretty much the same still. I don't think there've been many updates for the Sisters of Battle in general. Oh, I should have put it the other way around. Oh well, never mind. Because there's a little piece that's missing. I'll have to fill it up with a little bit of glue. But that's the top bit on. We'll be having lots of stuff to do with filling up. So now I can lean it on there without me worrying about... I'll keep this glove on. There are some things that I think have changed, but from memory I can't remember. Right. I'm just slowly carving in between. They're not fully glued yet, so... There we go, that's one side loose. Come. There we go. Right, so now that that's loose, see if I was right in thinking that it's this part that was too low, or if it's something. No, that's still tight, so it's yeah, no, it's still tight everywhere. Okay. So I just need to make this part slightly smaller. So be it. I'm not going to redo that again. Just, it's not a lot. So if you can see here the lines, I might just have to take a little bit in. It's fine. It's fine. But now I want to glue this in. And then I can glue in the bottom part do that one by one. Damn it. Right. Cat hairs everywhere! Why do we have cat hairs everywhere? So we're reading again. But yeah, it looks like, even though I tested it with the tape around it, this is quite tight. So we're just from where the area is, just gonna make it slightly smaller. I don't think it needs a lot. So just waiting on that to dry. So yeah, we did quite a bit today. I'm quite happy with that. Oh. I'll put that back. I thought I was almost out of the glue. Okay, go in there. It's still a bit shiny. This one's almost done. Right. Might be a bit... I can't try and take it off because it will probably mess up. Come on, guys, hurry up. Can I say it's good enough? Maybe. No. I should have glued these on one of them and then glue on top. I think one of the things I should have done. Hindsight is 2020. I'm going to try and put this on. Ah, don't go in the wrong place. Damn it. There we go. That's one side. And then we can put some glue on there and glue that side down. Okay. Can I? Yeah, okay. I need a thinner piece of foam. Do I have a thin piece of foam somewhere? That's a little bit thicker. We're not got any scraps left. So now I'm gluing the bottom bit to the little part here. And this is very difficult. Can't see what I'm doing. I think that's about right. I'll just have to wait for that to slightly dry. Oh, cold. It's got goosebumps. Fun fact, in Dutch, goosebumps is called kippenvel, which means chicken skin. The more you know. I have no idea why the Dutch say it's chicken skin and everybody says goosebumps, so, you know. At least they're both foul. Sorry. I won't leave today, job. Which is pretty boring, to be honest. Actually, can I... Since I've pulled it apart a little bit. Okay. Yeah, a comedian I am not. One side is slightly less shiny, the other side is getting there. And I can put this against it and then be done. Now see there the shiny start, that needs to go down a bit. And it's the waiting game sometimes. There's one thing that's one thing that cosplay has taught me, is to have patience, because this is one of those things where if you go too fast, you make it worse. So okay, I'm gonna try. First do this side. Right. And then it can go up against that. Excellent. Right. Get in there. Right. More glue. All right. Again. Give it a wait for a couple of seconds. Well, minute, maybe a minute. And then we have the box almost fully done, at least the base. There's still some greeblies on there. Like there's like that circle, and then there's something else on there. It looks like a switch. We'll have a look at that. Yeah, that's pretty close to being done. Then it needs a sand, then a fill with foam clay, then another sand, and then we might be done for, you know, putting a base layer of paint on it. Because we want to put the handle in as last. Is that a little... Yeah. Right, let's... No, don't do that. Right, there we go. Most of the parts are done. So here we have the base of what's going to be the handle. That's straight, that's straight. Just requires a little bit of foam clay, like over there. Yeah, well, it needs some sanding here and there, but like I said, I need to take a little bit off this here. I think it's this width that's a little bit too much. It's sanding, filling all the I have to neaten up these while we put the foam clay on for the hopefully that will dry out in the next couple of hours. Yeah, I'm wondering where exactly does it front stops, and then here is where it gets tighter. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. There's still some things we need to do with the base anyway, because it's still a rough cut. So let's Hang on. Clean up the rim before I close this lid, because otherwise... Otherwise it doesn't close, and if air comes more in, it gets problems. Here we go. Right. So what you still need to do, so this needs to go here. And then we need to look at where we're going to glue this. So it needs to go here. So I've got the handle starts at the middle. So this needs to glue, and then I think what I'm going to do is cut the corners off here so that when it goes around, like that. And then let me, here we go. So that we're going to stay there. So that line goes on that line. On the other side, same. So this is going to be glued on, and then in these corners there's going to be magnets as well, so that when it's on it holds this way. And I'm going to probably cut a bit way, because it looks like it's a lot closer to the base, so it's like going around. And I'm wondering if the this is on it, or is this around it? No, I think that's right. Yeah, exactly. So I wanna, there's gonna be like a little circle on there, I think. Here we go. And then the magnets will hold it onto the base so that it doesn't flap up. But I think I need to, yeah, make it slightly a bit thinner there, and let it going. But that's why, see, this is why I want to cut the corners so that this sits properly around it. The only thing I'm noticing now is if I can get this back on its spot. You go there. You go there. Yeah. It just looks a little bit like the... No, I think that looks... So if we look on the inside here, the box... Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. Yeah, so we're putting magnets on the inside here. I'm going to shave down this corner a little bit so that when it does go down, it's a little bit closer. So it looks like it's more like on the picture. And then just put like a tiny bit of twink. Yeah, it's just that if I don't do that, this sticks out. Even if I heat it up and foam and curl it more around, this will always like flop up. So it will be solidly glued on this base. but that just doesn't pulls in, just so it looks like it's got the bolt on it. And then you have 4 magnets that are secured, and I think that should be alright to hold it all together while I'm holding it. I mean, it's still going to be a test. I mean, the pole that's going to be glued in here has the magnet that's inside the base as well. So that should be enough. And there needs to be a circle here. Now, this one was too small. How big does it look? It looks quite high. So where's the big one? Did I put it aside somewhere again? I had one that was bigger than this. A 3/4 inch. Did I put it in here? Oh no, there it is. It's so big I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure, I think this might actually be. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Pretty sure this foam and this width is pretty spot on. We're almost through. Get in there. Oh, here we go. We'll need a little bit of a yeah, look at that. That's still the right size. Maybe a little bit thinner. There you go. Bit of a sand. There we go. Try it again. You go there. You go about there. Yes! Tiny bit smaller. But that works. The little button that's on there. So we need 2, of course. Now I have to put this somewhere that I don't lose it, because I know myself. I will lose this shit. Ah! Ah! Fingers! So that's 1. Did I not put this in a way that I could make another one out of here? Yes. Because, of course, there's one on the other side as well. And then there's this weird switch-a-doohickey-doohickey-doohickey. What is that? I wonder if I should have made it like a little... carving there. And there's another one underneath it, isn't it? Is that a circle? Is that... what is it? Hang on. No. This is going to be artistic interpretation, I think, because I have damn it, this one. Right, everybody's back from the ad. Apologies if you had one. We're just making another circle. And we were just wondering what the hell else is on there. But it looks like it's recessed, which is going to be a problem. So I don't have anything on here that's... oh, come on. Right. Getting there. Almost. Almost through. There we go. Hello. Well, since we're going to cut that little bit off anyway, make sure that the same. Right, let's sand that for a sec. I think this one is smaller than the other one, so this is going to be one of those things when you cut, and then got nothing left. Just checking if this is okay. Damn it. Careful. Now they're the same. Just trying to sand this part off. It's too close to the edge, I guess. Here we go. Second test. Yes. I think we're sorted for that. Once we glue that on, we can glue that on. We can start thinking about what we want to do for the little other thing that goes here somewhere. Should have known. I could have cut a little corner here because the block is there, so we could have made something here. Oh well. We will think of something because the image is so small that I'm going to throw it into artistic creations. So yeah. Right, so we got quite a bit done. This looks a bit weird now. Yeah, I'll have to line that up, making sure that I get that on a correct line. And then next week we can put the holes in it for the magnets for the top and start gluing everything down. Got a bit of glue here. Shouldn't be a problem removing that with a bit of sanding. Ah. Yeah, that will send out slowly. I will need to sand here a bit because it's slightly uneven. It's awkward to hold though. And then anything that's like here, we'll put some foam clay in. we'll get that all evened out. It's like a little bit here, there as well. We need to sort that out. Now, one of the things that I saw is like try and even that out. I should have done that before I glued it together, but yeah, why is foam static? Really annoying. Yeah, that looks better. Do you see how much I sanded today? This block was new when I started today. Alright, that looks actually alright. Can't even see the seam on this one. That's pretty good. Ah, stop sticking to me. Yeah, and then his side I need to start. So I take a corner of like that. Or is, no, hang on. How do I? So no, I need to take off corners like that. So round them off this way. So they sit better. Yeah, we're on our way. So this is all together now. There's still some things here and there I need to clean up. But we have the start. I'm quite happy with that. Right. So there's not much else I can do now. And I'm quite happy how flush the magnets are. So can I put this one here somewhere? But yeah. I need to clean because sanding makes a freaking mess. Right, so next week I will again have sanded this a bit more and we can start filling up some of the holes and some of the mistakes with foam clay. We can do the magnets into the corners here. And then we can glue this one on top and we can start gluing the buttons on top. And then we literally, it's most of the handle is done and we need to start working on the base. So that's quite a bit of progress because then once the base is done and this is done, so that it fits properly, we can start on the handle. We need to make a new one of these. Because it needs to be longer. And then we can start working on... I need to find time to start soldering some stuff together. So, because I don't want to do that on stream, because that's... I need to be really up close because my eyesight's shit, so all you're going to see is my head. And that's like a bit boring. So, we will do all this and finish this all off next week. Because I need to stop. We're closing to the end of the stream. So, but we've done a lot. I'm quite happy with all the things we've done. I mean, the hole's in. Magnets are in. Right. Right. What am I going to do? Because most of you are probably doing something. But let's see. Let me change first. First go to this one, so that, you know, you got a bit of, not the mess on the screen. Let's have a look if somebody's about to raid. And what we'll do, I'm gonna go and raid Danger Angel Cosplay, because it looks like she raided me just as I was raiding Throwdown last week. So she just missed my raiding my stream, and I just feel a little bit bad about that. So she is making a Critical Role cosplay by the looks of it, so that's interesting. Right, let's go. She's been up for half an hour, so okay, so where do I see you? Press the start raid button, that will help. Right, everybody. Why my camera's right. I hope none of you are away from the keyboard, because normally you guys say hi. So I am going to... there we go. Just making sure the people are around to help me raid. So yes. So I'm going to raid Danger Angel Cosplay, because it looks like she tried to raid me last week when I literally just raided Throwdown, but I hadn't clicked end stream yet. So she must have just, you know, got into that space where she saw my stream, and by the time, like what I'm doing now, saying goodbye to everybody, she raided me, and I've just raided into Throwdown. So we'll go raid her back, because you know, we haven't raided her in a while, and she's doing a Critical Role cosplay, so that's pretty cool. So see you all next week. Have a good weekend. Be safe, as always, with whatever you do. And I will see you all next week. So, see you later.